Hi Mark, I'm Lancelot.
I'm Jennifer.
I'm so black.
I'm Vivian.
I'm Alice.
And our topic is my first impressions to each others.
You can talk about your impression first.
Okay, I think you're all mean and very unfriendly.
Why?
And the first time I
Why?
saw
Why?
you, because your face was like no facial expression. Yeah, it's so black.
My first impression. Okay, my first impression to Vivian is she's a mean girl.
All mean.
And I asked her mother where they were from, and they said, "Oh, Taipei," and they were like, "Yeah."
You talked to her mom?
Yeah.
Why?
Because her mother asked about which city I was from, and I said Kaohsiung, and they were like, "Oh, Taipei." Like
Very
I'm
proud.
superior.
Very proud.
No, we're not. We just say, oh, we're from Taipei. You
No.
just misunderstand, okay?
And the first time I saw Alice is, I think it's the health examination, and then I saw you standing alone, and you were very quiet.
So why? You are very noisy. Why you sat there quiet?
She didn't sit there; she stand there.
Oh, okay.
Alone.
Yeah, alone in line. You stand in line alone, and you were standing there and
What's
I
that?
looking at
She's
her paper.
there her hands.
She's looking at her paper. She's looking at her paper.
And me? Very
Your
good.
first impression.
Fashion!
Fashion!
Yeah, fashion.
Wearing slippers with polka dot socks.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
fashion.
And we were like observing your every outfit.
Really?
Yeah, and we were saying like, what will Lancelot wear today? Because you come up with different
And now?
outfits.
Oh,
And
ugly.
ugly. Yeah.
Me
You're wearing
too.
pajamas every day.
Yeah.
You're wearing.
I'm so black.
Is there any way you
Light
can?
problem, I think.
You.
No.
Okay,
Norway.
Alice's impression. First impression.
Never mind.
Impression.
I think Jennifer looked like a mean girl.
Oh, mean girl.
Jennifer looked like mean girl because she had no facial expression, and when she talks, she just
But I think
How will you
a lot
have
of emotions.
How will you have
Yeah,
facial
I thought that she was beautiful, but it's hard to
hard to get
get
along
along
with.
with. Yeah, I remember I had teamed up with her some class,
Oh yeah.
and
For the first group. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, yeah.
First
And-
time we split into group.
and
I
watch
was-
video.
I
YouTube.
sat with Lancelot, and he was like, "Oh yeah." He's talking about ghost stories from our school, and he's like showing me.
I clicked the
phone.
link, and she
then-
say that I say, just look.
Yeah, so he was
Something like that.
I care less about you, and okay, you want to.
But I think you act like I don't care. I don't want to talk to you, so I act the same way as you.
Okay, good.
Very good. Yeah, very good. and you are not mean girls
Yes.
now.
we are not mean girls.
Yeah, you are a very good girl.
But how will you have facial expression with someone you don't know, or you don't?
like smile on face.
I knew that first impression is important, so I smiled a lot.
Really?
I smile a lot.
Didn't
too.
I?
I smile a lot.
Yeah, I smile a lot.
You did.
I
You
did.
did.
You asked Alice. I smile a lot.
Not at the beginning of the semester. No.
Yes.
Now you
you
didn't.
you didn't smile a lot.
Yeah, you did that.
You're like, oh,
For sure.
I'm alone. It's okay.
Really?
Everything's not my business.
Really? Why do I get so many
Bad
bad comments about why people see me for the first time? They were like, "You are a mean girl. You are
Hard to get along.
hard to get along," and like,
Don't care about anything.
no, that's like a daughter of a very rich man.
Wow, that's
Yes.
a good comment.
That's
Compliment.
not a good. If you want to get along with people, you don't want to hear that you are somebody
Oh.
unapproachable or.
But you can use money to get along with me.
Bye, friends.
Make friends with me.
Okay, your impression
My impression.
to everyone.
Said, I met Alice. My first impression of Alice is when we were playing volleyball, and you and Cheryl were sitting there eating the,
Oh.
strong or something.
Uh-huh.
And I think, you're a nice girl.
Now,
I think.
and I think it's innocent. Innocent. Yeah.
Stupid and innocent.
Naive.
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 Yeah.
You know?
Yes,
Oh,
I know.
Good.
Ooh.
From the blue book. From Mark. I think we can talk about our impressions to other
Others.
classmates because our topic is each other's, not
Okay.
us. Yeah, okay.
First impression with.
Never mind.
My first impression with Wendy. She
Okay.
looks like a mean girl, and she didn't have, like me, like your feelings to mine. I didn't have she didn't have many facial expressions, so I think she's a mean girl. But later, when I get along with her, she's nice. She's a nice girl, and she smiles a lot and talks a lot.
Good. And I think when I first saw Jason, he had no facial expression like you, and he was so big, like a bear, and strong, and yeah, he was just standing there like you and do nothing. So I think, oh, this guy is hard to get along with,
Did
but
you do anything?
to him, you mean I touch him, something like that?
Want to be nice.
No,
Nice to Jason.
I
never tried?
I never tried to.
Why?
Yeah, I thought that he would beat me or yeah,
Punch you.
punch me. But he is so funny now.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice guy. Yeah, good.
And
And the first time I saw Jianghua friend, I think
he's
He's
a
a
girl.
because his hairstyle,
And his
his
I thought
eyes.
he was a girl. Seriously, I mean, for the first time I saw him, he was wearing Converse and
I think it's because he's white.
white.
To
his eyes.
Yes, his eyes. It's like
blink
Bling
blink.
bling.
and his body is a little bit like girl. If he has breasts.
Boobs.
Oh,
And
but his voice is.
But he's
Yeah.
it sounds like a boy.
Yes.
So when I first heard his voice,
Do you laugh?
boy, not girl.
He was saying like he used to, do self-introduction, and then people see him and hear
And
his
people
voice,
got
and
confused.
people will be laughing because they think he's a girl and he turns out to be a boy when he opens his mouth. And one time he was talking to me like he's in the train station and older woman came up to him and say, "You went into the wrong bathroom," because he was going into the men's bathroom, and then he's putting on his he has his earphone on, and he didn't hear. He knows what she's trying to say, but he acts like he didn't know. And he was like, "Huh?" And then that old lady said, "Oh, I'm sorry," because she misunderstood him. She thought he was a girl.
But I had the same experience as him.
Like PE teacher.
Yeah, and I'm not that. I was not that black. No. Dark. Yeah. So sometimes people will think that I'm a girl. And one time I went to see my friend, and she brought her friend too, and her friend thought that I was a lesbian. A girl dressed like a boy. And that night I went to another friend. I went to cut hair, and his friend thought that I was a gay. Well, I'm proud of myself. I can be lesbian. I can be gay. Good. But me and friends sometimes share our experience and compete to each other.
He said he is really used to people asking him about his sexual tendency. Yes, and he would say people will think that it is a rude question to him, but he would think like he's used to it. So when people say like, "Don't be offended by what I'm about to ask you," and he would say like,
"Oh, sorry."
He would say like, "Never mind, I know what you're coming."
Yeah. He told.
Do you have the same?
No. I was surprised that
Surprised
people
think
thought
you're
that I was
girl.
girl, yeah, like PE teacher. I got a haircut, and I went to the PE class, and PE teacher went by me and said to me like, "Why did you cut like a boy?" And I said, "I am a boy."
So he thought that you are a girl from the beginning.
Maybe. I think the difference between me and friends, my voice is high, not low, so people will, yeah. Good? Oh, not good. It's not good.
And I thought Zoe looked like I thought Zoe was a boy.
Yes, and her voice is also low. So
yeah.
I think she's a little boy at the first glance.
Yes.
And I thought that she was good at exercise, sports. Yeah, she was
I think
strong.
she's good at leading people because she always had her opinion and to lead people into activity.
Attraction.
Yeah, catch attraction.
I was really surprised when she volunteered to be the class leader when everyone was like silent. Yeah,
Good.
which was good. Yeah.
I think it's brave. It was brave.
Yes, it's brave.
Because the school brothers, school sisters told me that nobody wants to be the class leader. Yeah.
Everyone knows it's a tough job.
Yeah.
So I'm sort of surprised when she raised her hand and said, "Okay, I will be the leader."
Yeah.
And I didn't even know how our how do you say that?
What do you mean?
What do you want to say?
Like there is a vice class leader and there is someone who records the meetings and something like that. I don't know.
On the list.
Group
These
of people
people,
who leads the class.
Uh-huh.
I don't even know how they were elected because, like your public relation job, I don't know how they choose people.
You don't and you say at the first time. You say at the first time people don't know each other, so how
can they know that you fit in this
I
job?
think that's first impression.
Yes. You
You say, oh, this people is
You look
good at
like
writing, okay, you will be
socialized
the
person, and they will both.
How come you know someone is a
Just
socialized
first-
person?
The first
expression.
Okay. And what do you want?
So maybe I'll choose you if I was in senior high school to be the one that be quiet. the job.
I know.
And I'm confused. The meaning of being the leader of the class, maybe the vice leader, the leader, or public blah blah blah. We don't have any exams furthermore, So why should I be the?
Oh yeah.
We have the paper that
Yeah.
congratulations, you are blah blah blah, but
Yes,
it's meaningless.
Yes.
I think
Because-
it's meaningless. We don't have.
Yeah, you don't have
Why
that.
I-
Yeah.
So-
People are not doing what they are getting
Getting a
certificate for.
Yes.
A certificate, yeah. That's what I. Exactly what I mean.
Yeah. And what do you want to talk about next? May.
May.
I thought she is now just what I thought she was.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
I first saw her.
Yes.
And she's a nice girl.
She's quiet.
Yeah, she's quiet.
Beautiful.
She's not quiet, but she talks. She talks like softly.
Softly. Slowly.
Yes, and she, even though she's not familiar, or should I say familiar, she don't know you that well. She will try to talk to you instead of I just
like you
ignore
do, like you did.
Yes, I'm a mean girl.
And I thought that she was smart.
No.
when I first
No?
saw her, I
Oh,
thought
yeah, she's smart, but
At the
It
first
is.
expression.
first
Yeah.
I saw her first time at a gathering that Zoe invited most of us, like most of the girls, like 16 or 17 of us. We went to New Pasta, and then she came that day and she didn't come the previous day. So I thought she was a girl from the other department. And so I was thinking like, oh, this is a nice girl. If she can be in our department,
How
that's
good?
good. Yeah, how good
She's
we
our
do it.
department.
And then afterwards, I know that she is from our department. So I think yes, I can have some time to get used to get along with this girl and know how she's like.
And you did.
I thought she was an approachable girl because she looks pretty. And then I sort of changed my mindset when I talked to her. Yeah, and then so
Very good. Just as you say. Yeah. The same as me.
no, you didn't. You have intention.
I think she's like a kind of girl that shining in the crowd.
She would, yeah, she's just like she wouldn't outshine a group of people, but you need to you need to interact with her to know what
To
her
know more.
personality is.
About her.
Yes, diamond.
Yeah. Diamond. Oh. And I think Kelly is
My roommate.
It's my roommate.
my family.
Oh, it's from
We share the same school sister.
What do you think of her?
I met her, and I have chatted about this with her. And I said my first expression to her was at the day the school sister and brother gave us a book that day. And I think I thought that this girl was smart and hardworking.
Yes, really
She is.
hardworking
Yeah,
and
really
healthy.
hardworking. But I thought that she was that kind of girl that don't like to participate in any events in the department. But surprised me that she was willing to do a lot of things.
At first, to me, she was like the person who didn't want to, really want, like just like you.
Yeah.
I think she didn't want to participate in anything with people. She just
study.
wants to study and do her stuff, or do anything that will benefit from her
Oh, great.
grades. Yeah, and then afterwards, and because she always walked alone or
Yeah.
tried to do something on her own and didn't want to come with us. And it's strange because when we first get into a new environment, we want to
Make friends.
make friends. And then the other three of us were like, are we sort of isolating her? And then afterwards, I found that she actually has her own lifestyle that she
Her
wants
own
to
pace.
pursue.
Yes.
So then I think she's actually a smart girl because she doesn't let anybody to, sort of interfere her lifestyle.
I think Ted, Richard, and Kelly share this personality too.
Share the
They
same
are.
person. And Tim.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Tim. I think Tim for me is like he didn't want to do anything meaningless. I mean, everything in his life and everything
meaningful.
he does is just like
Yeah. I know. He's actually the kind of boy that plan everything well, and just when something disturb, he will get panic. Oh my god!
Yes, he's
Oh my
that
god!
kind.
Yeah.
But like us is, we don't
Oh, yeah,
plan.
okay,
we don't
okay,
plan.
whatever.
We just get into
A new environment and we get used to it and get to the next environment and get
Yeah,
used to it.
actually, yeah.
So we don't plan ahead. Is that a good thing?
I
Uh,
think
It's good.
It depends.
Yes.
We are trying to be flexible, but they are trying to live their own
Plan.
themselves. And Mary.
Cute girl.
her voice
Her
is
voice
sweet.
is sweet.
Innocent, naive,
Again.
How many times do you have to
mention
but she is truly a naive girl, not you.
She was like really upset this morning because she overslept and missed her favorite Sophia show.
Yes. She likes to
Great.
watch the cartoon show named Sophia.
Yeah.
The
Princess
Princess
Sophia.
Sophia.
Princess
It's a
Sophia.
little cute cartoon.
And we actually went to her
her
house
house.
to watch. It's crazy. It was crazy.
So
So cute.
And I got late
We almost got
for
Oh.
the Mr. Pierce class.
Oh,
we
got
got
there
like
for
right
Elvis
now,
class.
And my first impression to her was she's really childlike or
Childish.
Like
childish. Yes,
she used
childish.
the cute dark
Bottle.
bottle.
Water
Water bottle.
I think that is only for primary
For
school.
Yeah, but at first I said,
That's so cute.
oh my god, serious?
Yes,
Duck?
Yellow duck.
yes, and then afterwards, I think she's what I think she is. She's not a person that acts in the
Differs from.
surface and then act differently afterwards.
Yeah.
And so she's
It's actually good.
actually a good girl. Yeah.
And I can see that she was really happy the time we
Get
went
together
to,
too.
yeah, to
To
her
her
house.
Oh, she doesn't want to seem like we are causing trouble to her. And she's being like a good host.
Yes.
Um,
She told me she would bring us come to her house again.
Yes. She told me she
Princess Sophia.
bring us to her house to watch Princess Sophia again last
And
night.
she was happy.
Yes, she was so happy.
She drank.
She
Yes.
bring. Yes.
oh, so let's act like we don't know her in the future.
Maybe we will want to watch Sophia again.
I want to watch it again because I think it's
Meaningful
It's
cartoon.
Yeah,
not
it's a meaningful
it's not a
cartoon.
nonsense cartoon.
It's not like
Yeah.
it's not like the adventure cartoon.
Adventure Time.
The Adventure
Adventure
Time.
Time? Is it
Yeah.
Adventure Time?
Adventure
I think
Time
it's
is
a
nonsense.
stupid,
Yeah,
it's a
stupid.
cartoon talking nonsense.
Wasting time.
Yeah, such a waste of time. And children actually like to see it for no reason. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
We like to turn stupid, I think.
And would
So that's great.
Kramer.
Kramer.
It's a funny girl.
I think
So
she
funny.
is so cute, like looks like a ball.
That is not.
Walking around. Cute.
The first time I saw her, I think she doesn't look like a
A ball.
person
Oh.
from Taipei.
Yeah,
I
don't
think
think
she-
either.
Yeah, and she.
I don't look like I'm from Taipei, okay?
Okay, you're
Okay.
from the Xinyi district,
Go away.
the center of the earth. And no, I first saw her, and she came like 2 days later
Yeah.
for the what should we call that?
The welcome.
Orientation? Is it an orientation?
Something like that.
Something like that.
Yes, and then she came late, and I think she was a weirdo for the first time. And then afterwards, when I had the chance to talk to her, I think she's a funny girl,
She's a funny girl.
a humorous girl.
And really smart.
Yeah, a really smart girl. And she actually knows a lot of things that normal people wouldn't know, and she actually does things differently than
Others.
others.
And she was very enthusiastic about football.
Football and
German.
anything related to Germany and things like that. So I think she's a girl with a lot of her own personality, which is good.
Good. I think these people we talk about has a unique personality.
No, it's how do I say that? When we first see someone, we will think that
We can judge
Yes,
with the
we can.
first
in
impression.
impression.
You have to know well. Know this
Know
people
well.
well. Know this person well, and you.
A lot of people turn out to be different than what I thought they were when I first saw them. So I think I shouldn't judge people when just like I think you are
Mean girl.
you are
Oh,
I
mean
thought-
girl.
no, I thought she was a mean girl when I first saw her in the dorm, and she looks a little bit cocky. And then I know like I said, I thought like you were saying I'm from Taipei, you know.
Oh,
And I think like,
like
what do you have to be so proud about? Taipei is just a city. It's not that you own that city.
The center of the world.
And then I told my mother. Did I tell my mother? Yes, I told my mother about it, and she was like, maybe it's just, the normal act from Taipei.
no.
And afterwards, I think a lot of people in our class from Taipei is actually not really nice people. Like you, Vivian, Kramer, Ting, Ted,
Yeah.
Stephen, Nancy. Yeah, they're all good people.
When I first saw Ted, I thought that he was a funny guy.
But actually, he's a
So
really,
really quiet guy.
he's
I-
a really serious. Yes.
But I thought the Facebook's
Photo.
photo,
yeah.
I thought he was something that after you get well each other, you will become
You'll be
funny.
funny.
But I'm wrong.
actually
No,
serious.
you're serious all the time. So now I'm.
His photo looks like someone who likes to laugh a lot.
Yeah,
But he's actually a
So
serious.
now I'm always around him and
Try to
laugh and yell at him. Try to make him happy, laugh.
Who are you going to talk about next?
Richard.
Richard. Oh. I think when I first saw him, I think, wow, can people actually own this kind of a big nose?
You're so mean.
No, it's just I think it's cute, but his nose is actually a little bit too
Big,
like
bold.
the whole
Whole face
like-
is a nose.
his nose is averagely bigger than any one of our noses. So I think it's a little bit weird. I think yes.
Maybe you put something in it.
Like
Umbrella.
surgery.
When he rests and he pull out the umbrella. And his eyes are beautiful.
Yes, and his eyelashes.
And he
It's
talks
really
softly.
Yes, he's actually a gentleman.
He's gentle, slow, very
And
slow pace.
Actually, he's really polite to girls,
Hakapi.
and but sometimes when you probably say something funny, and he would think like this is really disrespectful to girls. Like last time when you asked him like the option question, and he would say like that is
It's not
disrespectful. Disrespectful.
Really, I didn't notice that.
Yes, he said it. We're in the dorm.
Oh, okay.
We're in the
Haha.
Okay.
You're a
Haha.
bad guy.
No, I'm
You're
not.
a mean boy.
I treat him very good. Yeah. I think he thinks a lot.
Oh yeah, he thinks like he is not as good as other people. So,
Yeah.
but I think he's actually good.
Nice.
Yeah, he's actually better
Yeah.
than some others.
That's how I talk to him.
Yeah. You mean the other day?
Yeah. We sometimes talk to each other, chat. Okay, I think it's
This is the
getting
end
late.
of our conversation.
Thank you,
Yay.